Section 3.9 is about antiderivatives, which is actually interesting. So we're going to look at question 15, which says find the most general antiderivative of the function. And then it says check your answer by differentiation. Basically, they're saying take the antiderivative, and then because you know how to differentiate, then you can check if your answer is right or not. So we have this function right here, g of t, and we want to take the antiderivative of it. Now, remember, this is basically the same idea as when we were taking derivatives. Remember that when we have something like 1 plus t squared all over something, we can separate this into different fractions, and that's going to be easier to handle. So we can rewrite this like so. And I'm going to actually rewrite this in this way because it's going to be easier. So it's going to be plus t to the 1 minus 1/2 plus t squared minus 1/2. That's going to be t to the negative 1/2. 1 minus 1/2 is going to be 1/2. And then 2 minus 1/2 is 3/2. Okay, now taking the antiderivative, remember that we have to rewrite this with a uppercase G. Now, the rule for antiderivatives is add 1 to your exponent and then divide by the new exponent. So it's going to be t to the 1/2, negative 1/2 plus 1 over negative 1/2 plus 1 plus t to the 1/2 plus 1 over 1/2 plus 1 plus t to the 3/2 plus 1 over 3/2 plus 1. Negative 1/2 plus 1 is going to be 1/2. 1/2 plus 1 is going to be 3/2. And 3/2 plus 1 is going to be 5/2. Oh, I forgot something important. Remember that when we're taking antiderivatives, we always have to add plus c. We have to add the constant in the end. So I'm going to do that. I apologize. Don't forget that. And we can rewrite this as 2t over 1/2 plus 2/3 t of 3/2 plus 2/5 of t to the 5/2 plus c. And that's going to be your final answer.